because they are gorgeous.
Aren't they cute?
They are
Yeah,
super adorable.
I think I saw 4 of them somewhere.
Yeah, you said that. So, Hirano, did you make them?
I think
Maybe.
there was something in Realm Stories about those.
Did you make the sandcastles?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, Kat, you discovered a mansion? Ah,
Nice.
Wow.
I
Well,
did.
I mean,
I got.
she noticed.
I
I haven't
did.
been
I
to
got
town.
really, really excited.
Oh yeah.
I was like, so
She was
yes.
pitchy to a point where I couldn't quite understand what she was saying. She was
Wait,
that excited.
don't pick on my high pitched squeal. I came in today and I was very excited about just Minecraft today. Don't ask me why. I was just super excited about it.
Well, it's
Yeah,
a Manchu's fault.
Before I came off, can you?
Oh,
Before I came off,
Mhm.
I spotted a thing through TikTok and it had a little sandcastle in it. But I thought, you know what? I'll make everyone a sandcastle
It is
and see how
adorable.
long it takes for them to find out.
It is
So
so
I did all the
adorable.
peoples that wasn't on. For example, Jules, then Billy, then yours digging because you wasn't on at the time.
hey Hunter, I'm good.
And
How are
then
you?
when it came towards Madge's Bad Rabbits, Rockies, and Holy Mists, and Cats, I had to literally try to do them without them actually seeing me, which I did successfully.
You had to do them.
And like,
That's
if
a little bit inappropriate.
Madge, I'm guessing Madge was AFK at the time when I was doing his. But I literally came into
Hey,
the
Angela.
portal, saw his username, and I immediately crouched. So he couldn't see me, and then I literally went over to an area where until his username disappeared, so I know I was out of his sight, and then built the things that way as quickly as I can, trying to make sure he doesn't come out and see me.
Yeah, I think I was probably down in the sugarcane factory, so I wouldn't even have known that you were here.
Mate, so
And
you're
then
normally
had
pretty
to
good at spotting that.
and I had to sneakily go back to his portal without him seeing me, and I was struggling to get down on the scaffolding without making any noise.
Yeah.
Well, I think your stealth capabilities are pretty good.
Ninja mode kicks in.
And then for Cats, I literally, as soon as I came through through her portal, not the one at our house, the other one, because I used that one to get over to her base just in case she was in her
It's so
house
cute.
herself. And then basically, as soon as I got out, I went to grab my what's it called, stonecutter, and the creeper immediately blew up nearly her portal.
Oh no!
No.
It didn't blow up, it didn't break or anything. I managed just to divert it away, so there was a bit of terraforming I had to fix really quickly before I went.
Is that because her area wasn't lit up properly?
Yes. Well, not her house one, the other one.
What are you trying to say, Diggy?
Everyone's a
Digging
critic.
herself another hole.
Every hole is a goal.
And then because I built hers close to Hello Cake area, once again I was mainly crouched, looking around every like couple of minutes to make sure she wasn't anywhere.
Oh,
It's next to the
seen.
Battenberg.
it's the worst thing. It's like the most anxiety-ridden thing when you're trying to build something in someone's place and not have them see it.
Right, chat, do you all know
Unless
what
those
this
numbers
is?
see me.
What this is meant to be? Because apparently the
Oh my
Aussies
God,
and the
here she
Americans
goes.
do not
Here
know
she goes.
what this is.
Oh, because you know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. No idea.
I mean, I kind of already gave it away, but you know.
Okay, we can reach that one up there. Perfect.
Right. What did we get? Where's my bundle? Follow my.
Where did my bundle go?
Where's my bundle?
Where did my bundle go?
Hey, look at all my
Now that you
totems.
don't have to sing.
Yep.
Yeah. Look. Are you ready to watch this?
Oh,
Look
Matt,
at this.
did you guys wanted to have any choco boxes? Because you didn't go to the end busting with us.
No, and I was talking with Charlotte last night, and I said, well, I'm surprised you didn't go with them when they went wandering through the end. And she said, well, I wanted to, but they were gone. I said, well, why didn't you tell them that you wanted to go? Because I'm sure they'd have
Yeah.
waited for you.
Yeah, one of the two groups that split off would have.
Yeah.
Now,
Kat
right,
and
you
Hannah
with us?
left us.
Hey, if she ever wants to go back, I'm game. I love end busting.
I'll tell her.
Well, I did put a message in the portal because I found a what do you call it? A abandoned mine.
Oh, I saw
That
that on
she's-
Discord this morning. Yeah.
But she's more than welcome to come over and clear.
I will point it out to her. That is her
Thank
favorite thing,
you.
is abandoned mines.
And I'm
Nice
awake.
one.
You are awake,
Ah.
Major. Look at you go. Being all awake and stuff.
Yeah, well, you said you were with Amanchi yesterday. I'm like, wow, so that means that you weren't sleeping last night.
You were online when we did it.
Was I?
Yeah.
Largely same time
Yeah, I'm wondering, was
the
I
reason why.
actually online, or was I?
It was about
Well,
half
if it was,
10 we started my
Online.
time, but yeah, you were online. I think. Pretty sure.
so Jules showed Charlotte how to fix the Xbox so that it would not turn off,
Awesome.
because all of my attempts previously to AFK would be like maybe an hour before the Xbox went on and shut down, because it's like, hey, you're not really here, so we're going to turn off. And Jewel told Bad Rabbit how to fix that yesterday while I was at work. So I said, let me try this out. And so I got on. I had to go to a medical appointment.
Oh,
yesterday,
thanks,
so I turned
Tyler.
it on
Tyler
before I
underscore
left.
J underscore Kovalskas just
And it was
redeemed
on the whole
Weatherbeanie.
time. So I think when you guys
Already
were
got
doing
one
that,
on.
I was probably on appointment.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Guys, I found out where you get axes from. I was asking why they don't have like
Yeah.
axes and chests in the end. They're all in the
Is it-
woodland mansions. You just need to kill a bunch of guys first.
Guy killing.
Yep.
Awesome.
Guy
Awesome stuff.
killing across the universe.
Across the universe.
On the
Always
special
going
kind of
forward,
prize
still
under
can't
Captain
reverse.
Kirk.
Shut up.
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Hey, the creeper tunnel is now done.
Driver man.
Well, the creeper and ice
Welcome
tunnel.
to Morning Insanity.
So there's tunnels
Creeper
specifically for
tunnel.
creepers?
Secret tunnel.
Creeper tunnel.
Yeah, it's for a creeper farm and an ice area. So I'll just turn down those. Yeah.
Creeper tunnel. Yeah.
Could really need like a bigger thing.
Oh god, this is exhausting. I'm exhausted just doing
Yeah.
This
this.
is Depth Strider 2. Do I have Depth
I
Strider?
saw
on my
everyone
books?
else's tunnels except for Diggins.
Yeah.
And everyone's
put this away.
decorated the tunnel, so I'll go and decorate mine.
I
Yeah, I'll get
have
Oh
decorated.
wow. Hang on. We get insulted straight up. I saw everybody else's tunnel and it's all decorated except for yours and mine, here now. And you're like, I'm gonna go do mine now.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing today.
Well, that's
Digging,
okay,
chop,
Nikki,
chop.
'cause, that's going to be way low on my list of things to do.
Oh, I've I think I've got the colours organised that I want to do. Obviously, you know, terracotta.
In fact, I'm going to put that as the last sign on my list of things to do task force.
Well, I'll show you
I
guys
think
what
you
I
should
made
put it-
last night while I wasn't streaming. Although I did a recorded thing with Amanchu, so that'll be out whenever he drops his video. Look, I
Wait,
made
you
little
play when you're not
farms.
streaming? What kind of craziness is that?
Says the guy that was on here for hours yesterday, not talking to anybody.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
AFK. I was standing down in my sugarcane factory since both lines are up now. Thanks to Jewel. So blame Jewel for that.
Yeah, see, let's just check the realm stories and go to the timeline and see this is where Major was on last night. Look at all that time he was on last night.
Look at that.
And don't blame it on poor Julesy.
Yeah, she showed that we could actually AFK for more than an hour. So
And I troubleshooted. 'Cause,
Right, I
at
need to make
first
an
his
actual
didn't wanna
villager
do it.
house.
Look at you being the IT guru.
I mean, it's
Oh, I
the
need
type of
to
troubleshooting
show
that
now
I've had to do a few
anything.
times.
So, for everyone that's in my chat, there is a poll on my YouTube channel. The link is in the chat now. Whether you're on Twitch
It's a
or
big
on
slippery
YouTube.
one that she dances on quite frequently.
And if you go to the community post, there's a poll that I don't dance on. But if you can vote for, I think the options are BioShock, Fallout, or a Minecraft-themed Minecraft build in Minecraft. And I think that the current winner is looking at it's going to be Minecraft, and that'll be the theme for my next builds that go in this spot. Because the first winner was Cake Core. And as you can see, we've got a 3-tier chocolate cake and a Battenberg.
Well, the results right now is Fallout with 17%, BioShock with 39%, and then Minecraft with
Ooh.
44%. So it's quite close between BioShock and Minecraft.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you
And
consider
that's
BioShock?
with. I considered BioShock because that's what she wanted to do. That's what she wanted interested in, so I tried to get BioShock. But there's been 18 votes on it.
Hello, buddy.
18 people voted on it.
Nice, nice.
So we
Yeah,
need,
but
we
what's
need your
the-
help,
what's
guys.
What's the theme? Like, is it BioShock? How do you do that in Minecraft?
I have a plan for BioShock. The only one I don't have an idea for a build for is Fallout. But if it's BioShock or
Fallout's easy.
the
You just
Minecraft
pick a
themed Minecraft build in Minecraft, then I have.
Yeah, you can do that.
Same with
Just make the
Bioshock,
vault
it's
for
pretty
Fallout.
easy too. There's at least one thing that everybody thinks of when they think of Bioshock.
Doodle-doo.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
It's so bright. I think that's what I love about it the most.
My cat is losing her nut. Hey, Inokius, how's it going? I'm sure it's just a uh-huh.
Oh, I know what I was supposed to be doing.
Not Minecraft?
Spirit,
let's see.
why are you shouting?
Figuring out how to do the letters.
Talking to my cat as if she's going to answer. Oh no, she's coming.
Cat will.
Do I have
I'm
any
gonna
more
AFK at my
farms over
house,
here?
so I can eat my company.
Not
Okie
yet
dokie.
down there. Okay.
Have fun.
I'm procrastinating. I
Oh,
really need to make
crumpets? Crumpets are
a
delicious.
villager tower.
Who has
Crumpets
crumpets?
are
What?
basically cookies, right?
No,
No.
Like flaky cookies.
no.
No, they're like pancakes, but thick and fluffy.
With holes in them.
Mm-hmm. Delicious, that's what they are.
So they are thick waffles that have had cuts out in the waffle part.
No.
because waffles are... No. Not the same.
Morning. God, Inokius is up early as well. What's going on with all the Americans today?
Oh no.
Everybody pooed the bed.
Well, it's getting close to work time now, so I would actually probably
How fun is this? This is great. I love
Yeah,
this.
depending on
7:30.
what part of America you live in, it is getting to be the time that you usually have to drudge yourself to work.
Right. That's what I can
Shut
do
up,
while
Julie.
I'm procrastinating, thinking of ideas to make a villager house. I can go sort out the ancient cities.
I had so much
Oh,
fun.
Kat, I
running
have a
around.
challenge for you.
Ooh, I like a challenge.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in your chat, and then I'll read it out.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm looking at the chat.
I'm in fear for my death count. I'm already wearing a beanie.
Official _Herneval just redeemed weather beanie.
Put on another beanie.
You need more
10
beanies.
beanie day. It's a 10 beanie day.
No more beanies.
Nobody can tell you're wearing a beanie, Kat. You got
Yeah, that's because I don't have any teeth at the moment. Well, I don't have a tooth at
You
the
know what,
moment.
Kat? You should have a beanie and then have like these like Velcro on miniature beanies, so you can just stick as many beanies on the beanie as people request.
Say beanie 12 more times.
softly spoken Ken coming in and calling me trouble. Hello, how you going?
That sounds accurate.
I
How's
am
he know?
not trouble.
Absolutely, Ken.
I am
Absolutely.
not trouble.
Go to an ancient city, repair it, and repopulate it with meaningless jobs and houses. And well, I already planned to repair it, Major. So you know you're halfway there. Whoa!
Yeah, see,
Whoa,
you gotta put people in there.
I've got to
How
put
do you do
people
that?
in there. Oh no!
She needs a challenge, so.
I have people.
I don't think she needs a challenge.
He just desperately wants more people to treat the villagers with anything other than contempt. And
Desperately, but I already know that everyone else looks at them as
They're all locked up.
cattle to be herded and stuff. So I have to
We
be
look
nice
at
to them
them
because nobody
as-
else does.
As part of the game mechanic, that's the way that we look at them. Yeah.
Right, let's go, guys.
But people look at pets like real pets, though. They're like, oh, it's my dog in Minecraft. He died. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
yeah, that's because we've had Tamagotchis for a really long time, and
If anybody who's
See,
had
so-
Tamagotchis or Furbies as a kid has, post-traumatic stress disorder from those events.
See, so just
Furbies
think of
sitting in
your
Look at all my
living room,
amethyst.
and
Think of your villagers as a Furby.
Ugh. That gives me the
my
fear.
housemate is absolutely traumatized by Furbies. If I turn the Furby on that's in the living room, he has a mental breakdown and will not function for 24 to 48 hours.
So when I was a kid, my parents took us on a fun day out, and in the shop window back when they were just out and they were all popular and stuff, I saw the Furby and I absolutely begged for it. I kicked off, I started kicking and screaming through a tantrum, everything, because I couldn't get this Furby. Right? Fast forward to Christmas Day. All I'd wanted and all I'd talked about for months was this Furby. I opened all my presents, bar one, no Furby, bit disheartened, but okay. The last present, clearly not a Furby, because it was a big, massive box thing. Opened it up. They'd unboxed the Furby, stuck it in a hamster cage, and rewrapped it.
Oh, that's great.
Perfect.
So
That's
perfect.
Pair arseholes.
Kiss moment.
I mean, I love them, but they're still
I bought my youngest child Furby when they came out, and they absolutely adored it. Problem was that, kids after a little while, they kind of get sick of their toys, kind of grow out of them a little bit. He had that, and he also had a talking Ernie, seemed like Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. And I remember going into his room one night, you sneak into your kid's room just to give them a smooch kiss on the head and make sure they're all tucked in before you go to bed.
Yep.
And as I've done it, I could hear this noise coming from his toy box. And I'm like, what is this? What is this noise? And as soon as I stood and I listened, and I'm listening, normally when the battery goes on something, it kind of makes a noise, it just kind of goes, whoa, and that sort of stuff. It was making noises like that, but it wasn't continuous. And I'm thinking, what the hell is it? Like, it doesn't sound like the Furby. It could be one of the other, you know, loud, annoying toys that he has. I don't know. And anyway, it was this friggin' Ernie doll, and it wasn't.
Ernie.
You had to pull a string to make Ernie make the noise. And this Ernie doll is in the bottom of a toy box making this noise, and I'm just like, no,
Possessed
it's
Ernie.
going in the rubbish bin. It's cursed.
It's not Ernie, it's Chucky.
We've got a Bluey toy that's like that, and now all I get is Australian vibes anytime it goes off.
What's that? What toy?
A Bluey toy.
Oh,
yeah.
Bluey.
It does the little music dance thing.
A lot of times those talking, pull the string kind of things, when their batteries start dying, they start going off like that
Yeah.
without anybody pulling a string. But they sound deranged because they're like, instead of going, "Hi, I'm Bluey."
Yeah, it's so scary. I've just thought, oh god, I'm gonna open it up, and this doll is just gonna look at me, and its head's gonna spin, and it's gonna start like spewing, and all that
Chucky's
sort of
gonna
stuff.
pop out in the. Our son is obsessed with Chucky, and he has this massive sort of life-size Chucky doll. Well, life-size for Chucky, yeah. And it talks.
Yeah.
And then once when he was at school, you're just like, we're sitting in the living room, and all you can hear is, "Wanna play?" I'm like, "Fuck no."
No.
Kat, do you
Ouch!
have accountability of all the knives in your house? You know how many you have and exactly where they are, because
And have you made sure to childproof all of the electrical outlets?
Yeah.
Kat's thinking about it now. Like, maybe I don't.
That sounds like a great idea.
We had a friend. So my 13th birthday, my mum said to me, "You can have a few friends over for a sleepover." And I'm like, "Cool," you know. This was friggin' centuries ago. And we had one friend who she didn't really have sleepovers at people's houses. And I kind of at the stage where I invited her over,
Nice.
I wasn't 100% sure as to why she didn't have sleepovers, and then we worked out pretty quick why she didn't have sleepovers at people's houses, because she slept walked. And we were all the grind for the storage room is going great, loving it. I'm like so excited. Just the colours are just blowing my mind right now. So we were all laying in our lounge room, so we had sleeping bags and we're stuffing around, and you know the usual. Mum comes down and tells you to be quiet, and the dad comes down and yells at you, and all the rest of it. And anyway, we're all giggling and being stupid. And I had one girlfriend who was like, "I actually need to get some sleep," so she went and slept in my room, and we were just sort of starting to quieten down a little bit and get ready for sleep. Anyway, my girlfriend, who we discovered slept walked, she's got up and like looked like she was full on awake and just going into the bathroom. And I heard her in the kitchen, and I was like, "What is she doing?" So I go into the kitchen, and she's gone into the kitchen, and in our kitchen we had a knife block in the corner of on the bench top. And
No.
she's obviously seen it. She's seen it at some stage. So she goes over to the knife block and takes out all the knives out of the knife block, and then proceeds to lay each knife down beside our beds. So on the sleeping bags that we had on the ground. Didn't say a word. Not a single word was said. And then got back into her sleeping bag and went to sleep.
Absolutely not. I'd be phoning her parents. Oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
Wake up on the
that
board.
that is a situation where the parents need to be immediately called, and there needs to be therapy, because a kid doesn't just do that shit.
Well, maybe in her dream there was monsters, and she was trying to give
And
you
she was
guys a
protecting.
weapon to
Yep.
protect you guys. That's what it was.
Maybe.
Yeah. So we all took turns at not sleeping. So
Yeah, I was gonna say either that or she was making it easily accessible for when you were asleep, and she could just get up
Sorry,
and kill
guys.
you.
I'm
But
just gonna.
I'm gonna go with the
Exactly.
monster.
I
into the
wasn't-
void.
I wasn't 100% sure. I'm not too sure at all. But yeah, we kind of worked out pretty quick the reason why she doesn't have sleepovers at people's houses.
Why
did
didn't
she
they
know
warn
Julie
you?
would do something like that is the question.
I don't know. Maybe they were actually looking forward to not having knives on their bed.
Did her
so-
parents know that she slept walk? 'Cause
I presume that they did. So I don't think we told my parents about it either. But yeah, we never invited her again.
Wow.
And she woke up and she was just like, "What's going on?" And we're like, "Do you know you sleep what?" She's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like,
Oh yeah. Just
Like,
no bother.
oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
I'd be okay with the sleepwalking. It was just the putting knives beside our beds that was the part that scared the shit out of me.
Right.
Okay. Wow.
Things
That's,
that make you rethink your life choices immediately, no matter what age you are.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, that was fun.
I think I've only experienced sleepwalking twice with someone I know, and once was my brother and the other was Craig, and I'm not allowed to tell that story.
I had a my ex-husband used to he didn't well I don't think there was much walking in his sleep, but he was very active in his sleep, so he was one of these people that didn't sleep very much, so a bit of an insomniac. But when he slept, he would have really vivid dreams and would spend the whole entire night
fighting.
like kicking soccer balls around the bedroom or whatever it might be. There was quite a few times that he woke me up by grabbing the doona and yanking it off me and going, "Don't move! There's a snake in the bed."
There's a snake in my boots.
There's a snake. Oh my god! It could have been. Well, maybe Woody was triggering him. Woody doll. I've still got him too. All we need now is a Manchu to come in because I'm going to ask him a question about copper. Because I have a little bit of
I'm gonna get you,
Working.
Copper.
I have a little bit of a feeling that a Manchu and I are going to be doing very similar colour palette this season.
Oh, have you seen his base? It's brilliant.
I snuck over there because I went to get some warp nylium.
Guys are
Yeah,
so
if you guys
whammy.
want to see, if you guys in chat want to see a Manchu's base, you're gonna have to sneak over to this channel and become a member, because you guys don't get to see it yet because you're not membered.
Yeah.
And Digging and Cat, do you guys put your so are these videos available later on YouTube?
They certainly are, because we both stream. We stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm watching you both on Twitch, but I should have just gone to YouTube myself and I could have answered that question. Huh?
What was I going to say?
Floaty block. Goodbye, floaty block.
I watched a Munchies video today, and within 30 seconds of his video, I was like, "Yeah, I know how this ends for me." I'm like, first death.
I loved his villager video though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, he's short.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah. His shorts. That one should totally go viral.
That's one way to stick it to
If
the
it doesn't,
douchebags.
then I'll be surprised.
That shot was amazing. I was just laughing my head off ever since I seen it.
Yeah, I'm loving how.
Oh, it's gonna be a glorious time.
Isn't the Minecraft movie coming out on April Fool's? I could be
No,
wrong.
the third.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the fourth.
Oh, hang on, this will be the fourth. I don't know.
Just happy to be around such creative people because I'm not creative at all.
Well, that's a
No,
lie.
you just scored maps.
And diorite.
Exactly.
Ah, Major.
The Minecraft movie is coming out on the 4th of April, the same time as the Villager
Fourth.
event thing that Kat wants to go to as well.
Yeah, well,
4th
I'm not going on the day it opens. I've
Oh,
got
no,
my
but it
I've got my
opens on
tickets
the same
booked.
day
My
as
tickets, my
the
train
movie
tickets
was.
booked for the Villager, the Minecraft Villager experience thing in London.
Experience. Yeah.
So
Yeah, look at
excited.
you going to be able to do stuff like that. So jealous.
It was in Dallas when they did it here, because I would have gone, but Dallas is that was a little bit far for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Dallas, I think it's like a, I don't know, 3 to 4 hour drive from here. If I had actually given enough shits.
It's like a 2-day drive for me, so
Yeah.
that was kind of out.
well, it's only about a 4 or 5 hour train ride for us, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I'd have done that.
Look, can you guys all just stop making me really fucking jealous?
We could,
Because
but
things
you
like-
know,
it would be
then
like a week
what
ride
fun
for
would we
me.
have?
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I couldn't go even if I wanted to. I'm kind of, housebound.
Are you?
Yeah.
Didn't realize that.
I need a knee replacement, and until
Oh,
either my
you know
house
what would be a good
magically
idea?
becomes
I
handicap
have.
accessible,
Let's go
or
back
I
upstairs
lose
and grab
over 100
some
pounds without being able to
lights.
really do any useful exercise, then, yeah, I'm
I'm
housebound.
trying to lose 100 pounds without doing any useful exercise too. It's not working though.
I missed the gym. I
At
missed the
least
gym
you can use a
yesterday and
treadmill,
today, and
I
I'm
can
kind of
do that.
salty about it.
You're salty because you missed the gym.
Yeah, I like going to the gym.
If I had the ability to go swimming on the regular, that would have been my preferred, exercise. Because even if you're not actively swimming and all you're doing is just actively trying to stay afloat, you're still using muscles.
I was gonna say when I try not to drown, I do use a lot of energy.
I don't use any.
Learn to
I
swim?
float.
You
I
float?
float like no tomorrow. Oh, it's crazy.
Whee!
I can't
Well, you
actually
know-
think.
That's a good
I
point.
mean-
I haven't been in the water in that way since I gained so much weight, so maybe I float now. Because I
It's-
never floated before.
Everybody
Are
floats.
you saying I'm fat, Major?
Everybody floats eventually. That's what they leave off.
Yeah,
Everyone
when you're
eventually
dead
floats.
and bloated and
Yes, when you're dead, you float. But my problem when I was alive and they tried everything. We had a special forces guy, we had a swim coach. They're all trying to get me to float, and they're telling me stuff like, inflate your lungs, lay back, spread your arms out,
Yeah,
relax.
it's so
None of that shit
difficult.
worked.
Yeah.
None of that shit worked.
It's so difficult if you can't float. My partner's exactly the same. He's the shittest floater in the world.
So
They
what
told
we're
me they would-
what you guys are saying is, if we're ever in an emergency, not to use you two as a flotation device.
Well,
That's only
not to use
Dan.
me
You can,
or Dan. Yeah.
yeah. You can use me. I float. I've got a. How do I
2
explain this?
airbags stuck to your
Major,
chest.
yeah,
Wasn't
Major
gonna
will
say
get
anything.
Major will get this joke. I've got huge tracts of land,
Exactly.
and it means I float very well.
I'm not a very good
That's a
floater
great
then.
movie. He has a
Best
huge.
tracts.
Can't do it. He had like a Scottish English vibe going there.
Don't get us
One
confused.
day,
Well, he was like it was like a Scottish
It
accent.
was like a little bit
was-
of both put into one.
Yeah, I couldn't. You know what we're talking about, right?
No.
So
No.
there's a movie about these guys
I'm
that
gonna
hung
send
out
it
with
to you.
King Arthur, and they were trying to
It's
find
Monty
this cup.
Python,
Yeah.
Wait,
the
wait,
Holy
which,
Grail.
which
this way.
movie? Because I've seen a lot of those.
Search for the
Holy-
Holy
oh.
Grail.
Shit, search for the Holy Grail.
I've probably seen that one. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. It's been a long
Maybe.
time since I've seen any of them, though.
And that
The
has the
guy-
famous running from a distance scene just before that.
Craig's not seen any Monty
It
Python.
also has this. It's got the coconut.
Oh, the coconuts.
The horse
The
coconuts.
coconuts. Every time we would watch that, and my kids have seen it, and we would open up the very first you know, you play it, and like the opening scene, it's just the fog, and then you can hear the horses in the background, and I start laughing straight up, instantaneous.
Yes, you
It's
already
just,
know what's happening.
it gets me so good. Oh, such
like
a
the
freaking
best.
classic show.
Is that an African swallow or a European swallow? I don't know. Ah. My wife Charlotte could not understand why we were losing our shit watching that. And me and the kids, when we were in Scouts, we'd be watching that, and we're just dying. And she's going, "That's not funny. That's
Yes,
not
it is.
funny." And we're like, "No, you have to watch it." And so she would watch it, and then she was like, "Okay, yeah, it's a little funny."
Oh my god. One of my favorite shows.
There's so many quotes I use on a daily
Yeah.
basis out of that. I mean, my
Yeah.
famous, people ask me how I'm doing. I'm not dead yet. That's where that comes from. I mean,
Not
people
dead
think it's a
yet.
Minecraft reference, but no, it's a reference to Monty Python. I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm feeling happy. I think I'll go for a walk. Oh, you're not fooling anyone.
The accent is just
Guys,
killing me.
The villagers are asleep. Let me sleep.
Yeah, my accents aren't that great.
Like,
I am.
one of the older types of things, not necessarily Monty Python, but definitely British or English humor that I grew up on was, "Are you being served?" Like, it was on
Oh, I
really
remember
late
that.
at night. And obviously, as a child, I did not understand even half of the humor, but I still thought it was funny, and I loved it enough to, like, stay up after I was supposed to be in bed and wait for Grandma to fall asleep and then turn on the TV, even though she was asleep in the same room, and, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow,
Grandma
that's
used to
stealth
sleep on the
operations
couch.
right there.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on, trees.
for an 8-year-old, that is super stealth. But like I would watch that like all the time, and then as I grew older, I'd also start to watch Last of the Summer Wine, which is also British comedy, but it's a much different type of British comedy that I don't know if I ever understood why it was funny. I probably should go back and watch both of those in their entirety.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that you just don't get as a kid. It's
Yeah.
clearly
Oh
intended for
gosh.
adults, and it's funny
Who
when you
Framed
watch old.
Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, when you watch cartoons, and it's like, I mean, even Bugs Bunny and
Oh yeah.
some of the Betty Boop ones and Popeye and stuff like that. You watch them as adults, and you're like, oh, I didn't
Yeah.
get that. As I missed that totally as a kid. All
That's
right.
why your older stuff is usually listed as not rated at this point. You're like, wait, that's just Bugs Bunny. Why is it not rated? Then you watch it, you're like, whoa.
That reminds me when my dad took us to see Shrek in the cinema for the first time, and we almost got thrown out because he was laughing too much, and we didn't understand why it was so funny. And obviously Lord Farquaad and all these in jokes that you don't get when you're a kid.
Oh my god, that makes me feel so old, Kat, that you went to see.
I was gonna say,
as a
man,
It's just a baby.
Kat, you're making me feel old too.
Well, I
Remember
was born in
Shrek coming out?
'89.
Oh, shut up.
kid. That's super scary.
It's only a year younger
How many
than
colours
me.
we got? Brown, orange, yellow, terracotta, red. 5. Okay, sorry, just talking.
If it makes
out
you
loud.
feel better, I get older in 6 days.
Oh, well, happy
No,
birthday
it doesn't
in
make me. It
advance.
doesn't make me feel any better.
To say, all of my kids were born. Let's see. The first one was 90. Then it was 91, 92, 93, 94, and 96.
We know what you guys like doing.
Yeah. Did you ever heard of this little thing called contraceptive?
Oh yeah. Well, truth in Avatar. Now, the rest of the story is that she had two when I met her. I had two when she met me, and we had one together. So,
Okay, that makes
but
more
I just
sense.
like telling people that. I mean, they're all my kids, so.
Yeah, I get that.
I am so glad that I'd been spayed before Dan and I got together. So glad.
You were spayed.
I got
I was
spayed after
spayed.
my first.
I got the husband,
So,
you know,
hello.
neutered, so.
I'm just glad I got spayed before someone like Trump got in office, or that might have not been possible for me at that time.
Oh god,
'Cause,
yeah.
I don't think they mind that. I think it's the after you have conceived that they mind it.
Oh no, there's certain states in America at the moment that you cannot choose to get your tubes tied without the consent of your husband.
Wow.
Okay, is that still a law? I mean, it's kind of like the whole you can beat your wife on the steps of the courthouse, but not on Sunday or something.
I don't know if it's a law, but I do know that in certain states, like, the doctors refuse to do it.
Yeah, let's go find a new doctor.
No, like, the entire state, you will not find a doctor that will do it, because there have been lawsuits from the male spouse in a relationship, and it hasn't gone well for the doctors, so now the doctors are terrified of
How
getting
about you go
on
jam
the
it
wrong
where
end
it
of the
doesn't belong?
lawsuit.
It's not their bloody body. If their wife wants to.
Exactly.
Lawsuits do tend to scare doctors.
Yeah. Like, I know a couple of years ago I was talking to a girl in, or a lady. She lives in, what is the state? I always think of cheese when I think of this state.
Wisconsin?
Jeez.
And, like, she's not even involved with anybody, like, legally
Jeez.
speaking. And she was having to find a doctor that was willing to do the procedure because, like, she has, like, hereditary things that she doesn't want to pass on potentially. And, like, she was told by half a dozen doctors that they would not do it until she got married and had a signature from a spouse.
Wow.
I don't know what to say to
It's
that.
insane.
Yeah,
is
I don't know what to
insane.
Can't
say
she
to
just
that.
lie and tell them she's a lesbian?
Then they would say, "Why do you need
Yeah.
this?"
Yeah, she tried that and they still wouldn't do it.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't, you don't accidentally get pregnant that way. So
'Cause in
I
fact,
would
she's
be-
asexual. She doesn't give a crap about it.
I would
It
be
would be,
so mad
anti-rape.
if my medical. Anything that I required medically or wanted medically required my husband's permission.
I know, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that is
one
pretty
thing if you
antiquated
need an
in
emergency,
thinking.
something or another, and you're conked out and you can't make that decision. And he's your,
Yeah.
next of kin, so they just default to asking him whether or not to do insert procedure here. But it's an entirely different thing if you are well within your ability to make decisions for yourself, and you are told that you are not allowed to get a procedure done.
Yeah.
That's just giving men
And then
way
on top of
too
that,
much
no,
power
the
over
guys-
women's
The
bodies.
guys don't have the same problem. Guys
Well,
can get
that's
neutered at
that's
any
why I said
point.
that's the old thinking, Kat. That's the old I would say actually pre-80s, I guess, thinking. 80s is when it started coming around, 80s and 90s. I mean, it was still like that in the 80s and 90s, but that's that old Southern, you have a job as a woman and it's to have children, and yeah, I'm surprised that there are still things like that. As a guy, I'm surprised that there's still things like that.
As a girl, not surprised. Which is a little bit sad.
Yeah, I'm just, wow, where is that? Wisconsin, huh?
Whee. So, folks, how's the weather?
The sun's out in Minecraft.
I don't know where the sun is somewhere over by me.
Yeah, it's
Covered in
super
clouds
bright over
majority of
here.
the time, and then occasionally we'll have like a couple of minutes of blue sky and nothing, and then back to clouds again.
Well, we had frost this morning, and then it was like super sunny. I'm like, make your mind up, please.
Yeah, I live in a place called Virginia, and our weather changes like every hour sometimes. So
Oh, so you've got the same kind of weather pattern as what I do then, Major. We're the state that is known as having 4 seasons in one day.
you get up and it's like freezing cold.
Hey, there
What?
he is.
Manchu?
Amanchu. Yeah, Amanchu, I need storage. I need all the storage.
Oh, Diggin, what were you gonna ask Amanchu?
I was going to
You're
ask
gonna say
Amanchu, Amanchu, are you looking at going and emptying a trial chamber of all of its goodness?
I do
Because
remember
if you
him asking
are-
for a lot of copper.
Yeah, if you are, I am interested in coming and helping you do that.
there should be
Because-
loads of copper at the Trident farm. Whoa.
I think you and I have got a very similar palette for today, or for our builds.
I'm gonna get you
Not for
copper.
today.
I'm gonna have to go to work.
Nah, 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 nah.
I was trying to get some materials so that I could do for my lunchtime stream. I could do something. I mean, I can still do something, but I may have to also get materials during the stream. But
That's all right. You know, I remember the first time I ever streamed, and I was like, I've got to get all this stuff done. I'm going to make sure that I've got everything organised so that we can go and do the stream and not do any, not stuff around and have to get bits and pieces together.
Right.
And then now I'm like, no, you guys can watch me craft things.
Guys, do I want to completely take out everything from this ancient city or rebuild it? I'm not.
no, don't rebuild it. Rebuild it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to take everything
Well-
out and then rebuild it differently, or if I want to
I would try to
try and
recreate.
not
rebuild
all
what's
blocks.
already
You can't
here.
take out the majority of the blocks there are there, can you?
So there's 2 lines of thought on this. One is you're going to make something new underground that then becomes not an ancient city anymore. Or you can take the archaeology perspective and go, I am going to restore this ancient city to its original glory. What did it look like when the ancient villagers lived there? You got an idea because the buildings have their shape, but there's blocks missing here and there. Generally what the towers looked like. So I would say, you might leave some of the cracked stone, but I would suggest rebuilding it and returning it to its glory. Maybe they had gold in there in certain places, and the gold's either oxidized or I guess it doesn't calcify, but maybe somebody's coming there and stolen all the gold out. I'm just thinking, think if you came upon an ancient Aztec encampment deep in the jungle, would you raise it and build a subdivision there, or would you try to restore it? That was quick. She was quick on that one. Yes.
I drove. We had a really good prison here in Victoria called Pentridge Prison.
I thought
That's
the
fine.
whole country was. Never mind.
I'm not
Oh, wait.
pregnant, silly.
You've got to hold some really bad people just because
Starting
they're
to
all.
wonder if Silly wishes you were pregnant. Like,
Well, Craig just said if I was,
No.
I'd be in a lot of trouble considering he's had the snip.
And today I drove past it today where it used to be, and they've kept up some of the
Towers.
what do you call it? Some of the towers and some of the walls, but then they've put units and all this kind of stuff in behind it.
Right, I want to keep the main bit.
Really? They put houses behind the
Yes.
walls, and so that would be cool. So you wake up and
but
you look out at the
in a
guard tower.
community.
Yeah, so it's not quite a gated community because there's lots of areas where all of the walls have been taken down. and there's just towers and all that kind of stuff. It's just really friggin' cool. So they put
They
a
have
shopping
like
centre in.
an area that has like signs that talk about the history of the area or anything,
I
placards.
would say that they would. I don't know. I didn't see
I would
any.
hope they do. I think that too many of us human peoples uh, tend to not value our history.
Yeah.
Major Tyler, Silly said you're a bitch.
Yeah, it's okay. I saw that, but I wasn't going to dignify it with a response. So
Nice.
Does anybody need armadillo scoop?
No.
I have 2 stacks, so I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, it's going to go in.
They
the
should
refund
really
because I don't-
make that
More
into something
useful.
else other than dog armor.
Yeah.
Or
We really
have
do
it
need
drop
another
less.
thing to use it for. Yeah.
Speaking
All
of-
right, let's go and do something pretty cool, and that is start breaking down these boxes that Jules's made.
Or even try to make it so we can have cat armor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need armor, yes.
You also need lighting as well.
And on that note, hey, I'm gonna pop
Pages
out,
out.
but I gotta go to work. But I do want to take time on both of these streams to barge in and say, hey, if you guys haven't dropped these guys a follow and you're watching them right now, what's wrong with you guys? You need to drop both Diggin' Truce and Kat.Beanie a follow, and not just on whatever channel you're watching them on right now. They're also on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, hop over there. And if you're watching on Twitch, hop over to YouTube and drop them a follow. They got a lot of great videos out there on YouTube. So you probably should consider maybe even subscribing to their channels. And make sure that you keep an eye out for all the other Divergent SMP content creators. If you don't know about them, you should join the Divergence Discord and you'll find out about them. And with that, I'm going to go to work. You guys have a great day. We'll see you.
Thanks for the plug, Major.
Yeah.
Thanks, Major.
All profesh.
I think I've just worked out what we first season of Divergence when we spawned in very first time, and I'm like all freaked out because you guys all kind of knew each other and X, Y, Z, all the rest of it. And I was trying to think of really funny things to do. Like I'm like, I got to think of something cool and something that grabs your attention. And my darling partner cracked out, and I can't do it because my voice is way too high pitched. You know the call, let's get ready to rumble.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
he cracked out, let's get ready to Minecraft. And I was like, that's the best. But neither of us have a deep enough voice for it. And then I think Major might. So I
Yeah,
might
he
have to
probably
borrow
does.
his vocal abilities.
I'm sure he'd love that.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, I thought you were singing friggin' Afro Circus then. I heard you go.
Circus.
All right, Major's in. He's in. All right, we'll I'll get you. We'll. You're supposed to be going to work. All right, we'll organise some time. We should clip that and make it a plug. Make that plug into a short.
Nice.
Oh no! Didn't have my silk touch on.
Oh no.
Rookie mistake.
Or fire and some.
Oh god, there's so much stuff.
1, 2, 3. There.
Hey Jules, did you remember how when you were moving all that fish from Amanches, how it was like really time consuming?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm moving all of the blocks that you've managed to break, and it's time consuming.
Of course.
Hope everybody in stream is enjoying me sorting out stuff. It's fun.
Alright, I am being very boring and rejiggering an ancient city, so.
Oh, look, I can bring you another load. You bitch,
know what?
you're
Just
breaking them.
Just throw it down, Julesy. I'm gonna put them back in.
Right, the
But it's
only
easier to
loads that
break
my
them.
wife will be accepting are mine, and maybe Dan's.
No, Julesy, throw me the load. Throw me the load, Julesy. Julesy, throw me your load.
Wait, down there? Okay.
Yeah, over this side where there's no
Yeah,
chest.
I gotta find a spot to.
Yeah, don't dump it on my chest. All right?
Why?
Because it means I'm
So
gonna
you
fall
like to
off.
find the top of the
You
chest every
know,
time.
I could take a little time out of digging and bust all the chests and throw it all down.
Hey, look, it's up to you. All right, whatever you want to do.
I'll do that for you. Not a big deal.
Okay. Coolio. All right, this is going to be some chests of stuff that does not go over there.
Scoop. Okay.
Let's see how all this goes. Oh, I don't have my stone box yet. Boop, 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 boop.
Is anyone else having crafting table bugs? Where the items just won't craft?
No. Not that I am aware of.
Every time I'm trying to use a crafting table, I'll craft one item and then the game doesn't want to craft the other things that I want to craft until I
Look at her.
click off
Julesie's
and
having so
reclick
much
it.
fun. She's just like dumping and running.
Ah.
Yeah. Here's a munch, you're like, oh my god, that's so much storage. Yeah.
Not for long.
Have you seen the shit that I'm about to put in here?
You know, let me move all the tools and stuff so I don't accidentally drop them.
Clay. Oh, clay. How did this go from 4 wide to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Alright, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, do you have a bed down there?
I do.
Okay.
Sweetie!
It's a good thing we made this ancient city safe.
As far as we know. Unless you take down everything and make sure you get every single corner, you can never be sure.
Okay, I think my husband's just broke a whole bunch of stuff. I heard a crash. Honey, are you dead? Okay.
I'm not dead
Wow.
yet.
Oh, he's insured, it's alright. He dies, I get paid.
And then I get paid.
There's an enderman in there, be careful.
Where
Uh-oh.
is that one?
Who's he mad at?
I think here now.
What did you do here now?
Oh, you're there.
Yeah, he's definitely mad at me. I thought it might have been you, Jules, with your stick drift. He's just watched you as your eyes have glazed over.
Hooray.
He's like, I'm gonna come and kick her ass.
Oh, I thought that was an Enderman. Oof. Oh, it's down
Tell
here
Kat it
somewhere.
has to be a natural.
Has to be a what?
Alright, I'm gonna go down there and help
Secret,
Biggie put her stuff in.
secret tunnel.
Because
Oh,
there's quite a
yeah.
lot down there.
Hello, Pyfro. I hope you were enjoying your
secret
cereal.
tunnel through the
Yeah,
mountain.
She's loving the fact that I just sung Secret Tunnel because then it just gets stuck in her brain.
Damn you,
what are you doing?
Pyfro!
I'm helping you because there's loads of stuff at the bottom and I don't want it all to despawn on you.
Okay, Cleo.
Because if you look, there is
Right.
quite a lot.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
guys, I am gonna go
Josie.
grab some juice. I will be right back.
Take it easy, Josie. What was I going to say? I don't know. Does it have to look like it's natural causes though, or can it be something else?
What do you mean?
Oh my God. Show base progress. All right. It's not progressing very fast at all because I've just dug a hole, and Julesy has been very busy doing other stuff. Okay, 1 second. Oh my God. Yes, I don't mind digging a good hole. I don't mind digging a bad hole. Sorry, I'm just getting I was getting thrown stuff from up above. How many more chests have we got left, Julesy?
I'll tell you when I get back over there.
Okay.
Five?
At least we got some.
A little
Oh my
bit over
God.
5.
Okay.
That's not a
All
lot,
right.
to be honest with you.
I know, but I'm getting asked to go and show the base.
I'll get it then. I
Okay.
can carry on from there.
All right. It's pretty much there's a couple of boxes that we've got that are insanely just full of stuff. And not so much what's the word I'm talking about?
Stuff that's particularly
Terracotta.
planned to grab?
Not so much terracotta. So, actually, we can just stand up here. I don't really need to fly around too much. I want to see if I can fly in my tunnel. Secret tunnel. So as you can see, give me
Oh.
a second. No, I don't want to message that person. I want to
Through the
delete that person.
mountain.
Okay, so
Secret,
we've
secret.
dug. Well, not with. There's no me. There's no we in this. Julesy has been grinding and digging out this area here, which once the building is constructed, then we're going to terraform it to make it look a little bit more natural, and not so much dead set square. And then there's my tunnel down the bottom, which I'm going to end up building a giant pillar without a beacon. Yeah, she's a grinder. We don't have a beacon yet.
Usually.
She doesn't do beacons or bacon either. No, she does.
Oh, I
bacon.
love
What?
bacon. Screw that.
So where the chests are at the moment, that's going to be underground, and I'm going to have a spiral staircase. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to work it out. A spiral staircase going down into it. There's going to be stacks and stacks of storage down there. And above it, there's going to be a giant, it's going to be the biggest tower. So it's a giant tall tower. And I was describing this yesterday, Pyfro, and they all said it sounds like I'm describing a penis. Which maybe
It did sound like
it's going to have a
penis.
big dome. It's going to have a big dome on top of it.
Eh.
So, and then, let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, you get stuck in it. So over here.
Yeah, if you fly through the globe areas, it cuts off your flight.
Right, do I have any of the
That
wood?
sucks. All right, we're going to have to move the glow berries to the side. So we have so this is one of my nether portals in here, which is slowly getting built out. This is what I was building the other day, and I don't like it. I just don't like it, but it's going to stay this way until
something better comes along.
Until my brain decides what it wants to do. So portal here, my sandcastle here. This is the
Okay,
key
folks.
sandcastle.
Right, let's go fix this bit over here.
And then there's going to be a bridge that's going to go out. So when you eventually look down, I don't think there's any spots up here. Hang on. When you eventually come out and you look down, you can
Let's
see
take
where the
these
portal is in
down.
the distance. So we're going to move the berry so that there's a straight vision straight down, and you'll see the really bright, because it's going to be all bright colours, bright building down the other end. And there's going to be some hidden stuff in these
Oh
walls,
man, I
which
thought I could
I will
put
talk about
slabs on
but
there.
when I do it.
Are these the same?
So there's like a little waterfall that
better.
comes out.
Okay, that's not looking as
Oh,
bad.
nice. Right on top of the pumpkin is the newest load.
Oh yeah, there's a redstone rim.
Couldn't have
Yeah.
planned it better.
So it's pretty cool.
I got it, I got it.
That does
It's gonna
not look
have-
right. Okay.
Like a giant, it's going to have 9 towers. So a giant tower here. And then on the corners, I put a little one in
Maybe.
here, the little white one, but I think it's going to be too small.
We put
Yeah.
let's do this instead.
A little white.
There we go. And then
I just have
over on
to
this side.
constantly have to sort out the stone and stuff.
we got a bucket.
Yep.
It's slowing
I'll
me
go and grab some of this stuff. We're gonna end up
Let's
with a
destroy
substantial
this.
amount of stone. And this will all be. This is the top level, so 79 is the height that it's all going to be at. So again, that'll go all the way over to the mountain, and then
Backlog I'm coming down to.
be kind
there we
of,
go.
you know,
Oh, my ankle.
into the mountain. And
Through
same on
the
the other
mountain.
side. So
Secret tunnel.
secret tunnel. Yeah. Okay, how we go?
Why didn't it go in?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lots of ambition. Exactly. You know, it's gonna be intense. But I do have the amazing Jules.
Oh, I got that.
And she is
Oh, okay. I don't know how you did that fast, but you
get
did.
some
Well,
beacons.
mouse and keyboard is easier.
Well, filling them in like that makes it a lot quicker when you're trying to sort things, you know?
Yeah, you're the best.
Especially
I
when
was
it's
gonna do
Take
it.
some of this
colors that are
down.
similar to one another, like terracotta and what is it? Orange terracotta, I think, is kind of similar.
On mouse and keyboard, what I can do is just press and hold right down, right click, and just hover my mouse over the slot, and then just put one in each slot.
That there.
Move
That
on.
there.
Alright, these boxes
coming
still
down.
need broke. Alright,
Yeah,
I
I
got
will
one
eventually-
more box to go through and then some bits and bobs.
I will eventually get a beacon. I'll get a few beacons because I like beacons. So
Hit a
Jules
bed,
doesn't
one of
like
y'all.
beacons. I was trying to, but the villagers were asleep. But I wasn't given permission to sleep.
Gotcha. And you know, especially with my stick drift,
Okay, where's
if
the
you had a
stairs?
beacon
I'll put
down,
some
I
stairs
couldn't
going up here.
function. Because it's hard enough to do a basic, you know, takeout job with stick drift. Once it becomes not just a takeout job, but a fast takeout job, it makes
Okay, we can grab some of
makes
the
things
lanterns from other places and place them sporadically along there. I think that'll look slightly better.
We're going to
Okay.
Alright, so I got this one bits and bobs box that I've been putting my gear in that I'm not currently wandering
And this
around
bit
with and
comes
stuff.
over
I'm gonna
here.
keep that box up here.
And then
It's also got my like extra meat and you know.
okay, yeah. So that's your
Stuff.
box. Coolio.
can we take
For the
these out?
moment.
Hang on.
Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
very confused. Is this all full? No way. No
I'm
way.
gonna take these middle pillars out of here.
Oh my god.
Then I've got a few chests that I'm gonna place back down and go to filling them.
We've got some dilemmas going on here because we've still got
ran out
You
of
not
room.
got enough storage.
It's not. Well, actually, do you know what we can do? All right, I've worked out how we can fix the storage. Let's go grab this. If I go over and
2 seconds,
I
guys. I just need some lip balm. Lip
if I
balm.
get orange dye and then dye some of this orange.
But what if you don't
We
need that
should
much
be-
orange?
Well, majority, blah blah.
Majority.
Majority of it is going to be orange. So let's just dump.
Oh, that's
Don't
better.
look at my storage system.
Oh, it's like
Alright.
cold and you get chapped lips. It's the worst.
Yep.
I said don't look at it here, no. Don't open my chests.
Isn't Skulk so pretty? It's so
I've been
I'm sorting
pretty.
out your
neglecting
things. I'm sorting out. I'm putting it one by one, so Jules can easily just click it all to go in.
Well, I mean, at
It's
this
so
point, there's
pretty.
like 1 or 2 stacks of stuff sitting there down at the bottom, so I'm gonna go dig stuff again.
Oh, done. That's it.
Right. Draw this middle bit out.
Because I've got. Oh, I'm gonna need like lots of orange. That's the one that I'm gonna need the most.
Yeah,
Hey.
but it's also one of the most common. Like, there's
No,
terracotta.
the terracotta is the most common, and I've got a metric shit ton of terracotta that I need to get rid of.
Right, back to my nether tunnel.
Look at that. Oh, that's what I could use it as. Okay. All right. I can go and layer it in my nether tunnel. Secret
Ow.
tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Yeah, terracotta is fitting for your tunnel.
All right. What we might do. Do I want to do a really funky looking tunnel?
Well, my tunnel's gonna install copper, sea lanterns, shulker, shulk, and maybe some spruce.
Right, this one.
Manchus is basically glass and
Yeah, I'm gonna take all
loads
of
of
these
sea
down.
lanterns.
I'm in love with the munchies. It looks great.
Ooh.
Mages and the rest of them are just one wide tunnel, and then Cats and Sullies is basically like wood and ice.
Okay, my tunnel is majestic.
Did you light it up?
Maybe.
I can confirm there is some torches in there. She has lit it up.
If you guys die, I think that says like more about your skill issues than my lighting skills.
No.
Oh yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
I've
yes.
died
Give
over
it
it.
a flying flip.
I don't think I've died over at your place, but I've managed to blow stuff up.
Notice, since I finally went and, put armor on, I've only died once, and it was courtesy of my dog throwing a temper tantrum.
Look at Jillsy go. She's not dead. Not dead yet.
Well, hopefully that 46. 46? You have died sometime. Last time I checked, you was on 44. How have you gained 2 more deaths?
Wait, no, I
Just
died
talented.
twice for, on my Mushroom Island. I forgot about that. Once I drowned.
On Mushroom
because the
Island, you
tank-
died twice.
Yeah, I drowned because one of my housemates started going psycho on the other, so, like, I was so not paying attention to where my character was, just kind of dropped the controller and tried to get people to calm the frick down. And the other time, I accidentally fell off a cliff.
Okay, that's a
So even
hole.
with armor on, you still died.
Yeah, but, I mean, they're much more preventable deaths than,
Hang on.
yeah.
They're much more preventable deaths, but I chose to not prevent them.
Exactly!
Make it make sense, Joe. Make it make sense. Okay. It's a little bit more lit up.
Who's my hands?
The good thing about ancient cities is after
Yeah.
obviously you've made them all safe, mobs don't spawn in them, so they're really one of the safest places you could be.
That's why I said Georgie needs to go in there.
Just as safe as a mushroom island. I'd say they're a little less safe than a mushroom island, simply because you can get creepers coming in from the outer edges, whereas on a mushroom island you just have to worry about the ground.
Yeah, but you still do get some of the mobs spawning in there. I had a few mobs kick my ass out of the map art area.
Really.
Wait, do we have a map area?
No, not here.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Did you light it up, digging?
I couldn't light up the map art area underneath it because then you can see it into the maps, so you can't have torches underneath it. Which is why I chose to do it in a mushroom island.
Okay, excuses, excuses.
Oh, whatever.
Are we going to be having a map area again this season?
I had already asked. She says she doesn't think so.
Do you know what? The amount I put so much pressure on myself last year with everything that I wanted to get done, and I got hardly any of it done because I spent so much time in the map art area. So I think if I ever do it again, then I would have my base as the map art area.
On the flip side of that, your map art was very, very good.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. I really enjoyed doing
Are
it.
we also having like the task things this year, or are we doing something different?
Oh, I think we're gonna do that. We just gotta work out when. All right.
Oh, my husband's cooking burgers and they smell delicious.
Somebody say steak. Oh, that's what I've got to make. All right, I've got a couple of farms that I need to make. I can't wait to get this base, the area of my.
Jesus Christ.
It's a secret tunnel. Can't wait to get this area set up so that I can then have little villages, little houses in the area. I want to be adorable. Let's start 11:30. All right. I am going to get ready to tap out.
Yeah, you've been on for a hot minute.
Ooh, get some lights in. Oh, where was that coming from?
How much copper do we have?
I don't have a huge amount. All right, guys.
This water's not going to go away.
Have you got a sponge?
No. I need to go raid an ancient city or something. An ancient city? I'm already in an ancient city. An ocean monument. Where did that Enderman go?
If I'm not mistaken, there's an ocean monument if you go towards the coldish region that's near my mushroom island. Basically, it's on the opposite side of the island of the prismarine farm.
I'll
Could
get
be
to one
wrong.
eventually.
It's been a while since I checked.
Okay, if anybody is new in chat, I have what, 2 or 3 ancient cities underneath my base. They've already been raided, and you know the shriekers and stuff have been nerfed. So we're just trying to make them safe at this point. And I want to either restore this place or empty it out and rebuild something here. I want to keep the main portal and this walkway, because this is pretty cool. But these pillars and stuff, I'm not too sure about those. I might empty those out and then maybe put like I don't know, like houses or stuff. Like this sort of reminds me of like an aqueduct. Or
You
like,
could put houses in there. You can make it. You can make like
yeah,
a marketplace in there.
sorts of
Well,
gives
that's what it
me
looks like.
Venetian vibes.
I'm back.
Is the 6 speed different in the Nether?
I don't know. I've never checked. That would be a question to
depends on
ask
what it
the
is.
all-powerful.
Oh, these copper blocks are oxidizing really quickly.
Well, that's a good question. Does anybody know why copper
It
seems
is
to
a
be
thing.
oxidizing faster in the Nether?
I've never
Sorry.
seen that tip, so if he just discovered something brand new, that's awesome.
Inquiring minds need to know. Fork handles. Handles for forks.
I don't know, six. Whoa, slow down. Well, because they all oxidize over time, but it just seems quite quickly, that's all.
I wonder if there is a difference or if it's just like, you know, sort of like an illusion.
Or just lucky on your tick speed.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Ooh.
You good?
I just broke my ender chest with not silk touch.
Oh, the same thing I did the other day.
Ouch.
Glad to know I'm not the only one who does that shit.
F's to your ender chest.
I have a spare in the chest, I'm going to bring you a...
I just need ender pearl. If anyone's got it. I have ender if anyone's got one.
No, I don't have.
I'm just so pissed off.
Oh, I need to head back to the main island anyway, so I can see if there's any there.
There's
I
light.
don't actually. What I need to do is I need to go and find where a blaze spawner is and get some stuff.
At the fortress!
Have you watched a Manchu's video? There was a place
Yeah,
spawning in his
I
video.
have. I haven't seen where it is. though.
Look how big this place is. Right. Do I keep these pillars or do I take them down? Hey, Sparkle Bunnies! How's it going?
Why don't you do what you're going to do around them and then make the decision once you see more of the area?
Kind of like them, but I don't know.
And keep them then.
You can always tear them down later if you're indecisive now.
That is true. Right, let's just flatten out most of the ground first. we can decide what we're doing with the rest of it later. I'm having a good day. Well, better than yesterday. I was in bed all day with a migraine. It's just the worst when you wake up with a sore head.
Oh, the pickling.
It gets worse than wake up with somebody who you weren't expecting to be in bed with you.
Makes no sense that copper would oxidize faster in the nether due to lack of water. Kind of need moisture for oxidization to occur. With that said, the wiki says there is no time difference, says Inokius.
Yeah, it should be lucky then that two of them will really oxidize really quickly.
It's just one of those
Well,
times
if
where
it's
it
just
feels
kind
like
of place.
time's moving faster than it actually is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Inokius.
I reckon I'm going to survive if I jump from here.
And if anyone is not
Yeah.
following Inokius, please head over to his channel over here. I'll give you.
He has the
Because he's so close to becoming an affiliate. And you guys can
totally
help.
deserves it, 'cause
He's
he
so
makes
close. So go
delicious
over and
food.
hit the follow button. It's very, very close. I think he's got like 49 peeps. He needs that extra peep. You could be that peep. With great peep comes greater peepability. I don't know what that means, but you know.
Great peepability.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you've been drinking Pete's moonshine?
I have been taking all the pain
Oh,
meds
fucking jeez. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, Cat.
for tooth reasons, not just, you know, for funsies.
You good?
Yeah, I just came up the ladder.
Right, go away, lava.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oops.
Well,
Hello.
it's very scary. Couldn't understand that.
Here.
Listen here, Hero. I just came up the scaffolding, and there was a Gerald hanging out the top, but I wasn't expecting
Gerald!
it to be
Oh, it's the Gerald from earlier, probably, that
So
came
he
over. and
scared
visited
me.
you.
Gerald managed to get in my house, which is weird because I've got a gate on my thing so that my villager doesn't escape. Barney's been in the nether one too many times.
Yep. He's inviting friends over.
there. Yeah, he's a little bit of a rebel, I think, Barney. I need to keep an eye on him.
Inokius does amazing cooking videos. Gordon Ramsay should totally hire him or something. Get him on MasterChef.
How do I get back out of here? Okay, this is how I get back out of here. Do I have... Yeah, I'm backfilling this bitch.
I wonder if I put a thing on my Twitter if Gordon Ramsay would see it, because he does follow me on Twitter.
What? Why?
Your
How
guess
did
is
you
as
run into him?
oh, I sent him a message
did
one
you?
time, a few years back. Because my husband's great uncle used to work with him when he did football.
Okay.
It was just basically oh, do you want to come do this thing for charity, blah blah blah, and it was like it was obviously a no, but yeah.
To ask.
Ever since then, he's been following me on Twitter.
Interesting.
don't know if anybody knows who Judge Rinder is. He's a UK. Yeah, he follows me on Twitter as well. That one I literally have no idea about. How do I get back in? Why is it so dark? It's so spooky. Me no likey. Right. Over here. Okay, that's the up, which means. Aha! Over here. I got lost for a second there. Oh, the skulk. Look at it go.
Can anyone sleep?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Done.
You could say I
Down
was at the
in
craft
the
shop, so-
underground. Be the drum going round and round.
Gerald, save me, Gerald.
Gerald! I was calling you, Gerald.
Oh, don't give a shit.
Oh, got eyes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us how you really feel, Jill. Jeez.
Cat got them. I'm so excited. I'm going to be borrowing
What'd I do?
some of them.
Oh, the LAs are a man's shoes.
Oh, there's some need to be found.
Just gotta,
Yeah, I put some amethyst crystals in the chest next to them and a music doodah, so you can breed some if you need to breed one and, you know, yeet one away.
Yay! Doodah for the
I
win.
don't really find any uses for them because I just find them annoying when they constantly follow you around.
Oh, they drive me
Oh,
nuts.
I love them. They're
They
great.
drive me absolutely nuts.
I know when they're like, I know when like it's helpful when you're having loads of things that you need to pick up and stuff like that, but I don't really use them. I should use them more because they'd be great for like item sources. Which I know may just not gonna approve because I'm literally gonna be squeezing them into a low area,
Of course.
forcing them to pick up random stuff.
I was driving Craig nuts on the way home from Costco earlier. Cause
You
I was
doing something like that? Never.
I was a bit off my face on my pain meds for my tooth. Uh,
Oh no.
and I got this rotisserie chicken and I named it Chesney. I don't know why.
You
Why?
named it what?
I named it Chesney. Chesney the chicken.
Have you been listening to too much country music?
Probably.
Right.
And
Chesney.
then we
Okay.
got stuck in traffic. So I was talking to Chesney going, it's okay, you know, we'll get home soon. And Craig's like, will you shut up and stop talking to that chicken?
Oh,
And then he's like, you can't eat it now,
fun
you've
when
named
you're
it.
on meds.
You think that's funny? You should have
Like
seen me when I was
irritation
giving
at
birth
the
to my
end.
kids. Hilarious. Oh. Oh. Hey,
What did he say? How
Manchu.
did he
I was
taste?
using Ali to fix the honeycomb farm
Yeah, how
tonight.
did Chesney
Ooh.
taste?
Oh, Chesney was delicious.
We're so screwed.
I was eating Chesney while I was watching Diggin.
Consoling Chesney while eating Chesney.
Yeah. Chesney made the ultimate sacrifice. How did he taste in the end? Oh, he was banging. Kind of want to go back for another Chesney.
Are you gonna
Chesney Jr., the return of Chesney. I don't know.
It sounds like instead of a drunk Minecraft, next time you need to show up on your payment.
Oh no. I'll probably say things I can't take back. Why name your food? It seemed funny at the time.
Don't ask why. Just
I can't be responsible for what I do when I'm on, you know, meds.
Yeah, didn't get through, so I sent him an email message instead.
My husband was trying to make me feel guilty for eating it because, you know, I'd named it.
He just named it. Or did he just want it all to himself?
Probably he was stealing bits of Chesney.
I have the hiccups, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Down in the
There we go, copy
underground,
both
beat
buttons
of the drum going round and round. Down to the sound of the
I don't
stereo.
know if I want to do
That one.
different.
Hey, digging. Do you have a preference between stone or cobble as far as when I dig it up? What form it takes?
Don't really care.
Okay.
It's getting there, folks. I mean, you can see, you know, most of it. How good are sea lanterns? Amantia, you made a good farm. Not that you need me to tell you that. Ooh, is that diamonds?
Except for the lava bit.
Except for the what?
The lava bit.
The lava bit. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, like Amanchi made a prismarine farm and then he went to moderate the storage system, but what he didn't know was that digging had logged off there. So when he moderated it and then she logged back in, she logged back into the lava bit where all the crap goes and died.
Yeah. It was great.
It was a little bit sad. I mean, at least you've not died as much as me and Jewel. Oh, there's a
We need to go
creeper.
back and clear out that.
Piss off, dude.
area of copper. Wow.
Hey, digging. There's a new drop-off coming in for you to sort.
Okay,
Skill
I'm
issue.
very busy eating ice cream.
Hi. Kapow!
Insulation.
Where does creeper go? Oh, there's a lot of guys over here. Right, gonna drink a nighty potion.
Enjoy your slurp time. At least at this point, if
Where are they all coming from?
if
Because they're
I
not
have
supposed
a
to be,
load and I have it, and you're not around, then I can just plop it in a few chests. If you are around, I'll drop it on your head.
raindrops keep falling on my head. Do 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 soon be turning red. Do 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 do. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Keep falling.
I've got to go netherite mining too. Do we have a mine somewhere?
You can use mine if you want. It's down by my portal in the nether. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? Here we go.
I honestly think the main
1,
selling
2,
point
3,
of
4.
upgrading to netherite is that if you die to lava, it doesn't despawn.
That's exactly why I did it. Already died in lava twice. I just finished upgrading my stuff yesterday before me and Amanchi went to the Woodland Mansion.
Keep a diamond set for when you're in the end, just in case of oopsies.
Oh, I've got a spare diamond set in the house in case I die.
This
You can never be too careful.
Exactly.
I don't even think I need to use for beef anymore because every time I come into my nether tunnel, I'll just get free pork every time I.
Yep.
I know I've got like 57 cooked pork chops on me because of the hoglins in the nether.
Yeah.
Yay, I have a magic sign now. Woo! Oh yeah. Alright. I'll keep that to myself, Amanchu, just in case you wanna, you know, don't want me to spoil it for your video.
Oh, it's a man too long.
Yeah, he's in my
You guys
stream.
got secrets. I don't like it.
What? We don't have that many secrets.
Amanchu, we're gonna move the farm too. Don't forget.
Aha, that's for mine. Okay.
So that. Oh, how did I get?
He has a very special sign.
So that we don't get too much lag for the laggy people.
The laggy people?
Like me and her, no.
Alright.
Yeah.
I thought we had like a different sub-genre of Divergence. We have the laggy people.
We have the laggy people.
We have the adventurers, the miners, the speed runners, the grinders, and the laggy people.
One of my housemates is fixing to go out and get them, I think, a next-gen system. Or if it's not a
Ooh.
next-gen system, they might be going out and getting what I've got. If they're going out and getting what I've got already, I might see if they'll go out and get me a next-gen system, and I can just pet them.
Well, hopefully, as soon as I start working and stuff like that, I'll be able to get myself an Xbox.
Get a system so you can stream, Homer.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no,
4,
Julesy,
5,
she
6.
can stream easily because she's on Xbox.
Yeah, Julie, you should stream. You know the amount of people that watch somebody who just grinds? And not that kind of grinding.
I just kill hoglins for
Yeah,
food
yeah.
when I play on survival servers, right? They're just there all the time.
Unfortunately, with me having the older gen system, I am constantly fighting for bandwidth with everybody else in the house. And my system loses, so it's definitely a no-go until I do upgrade. After I upgrade, I mean, I might reconsider, but I don't
Oops.
know.
4, 5.
Because if I did wind up making money, then I'd have to start reporting it to make sure that, you know, it fell within stuff with my disability, and I don't want to screw up my disability, you know.
Yeah,
No,
don't you guys have a threshold that you can earn up to X amount of money before?
Yeah. I think it's like $200 a month you can earn without it taking away from your benefits. And then every dollar after that, it takes away 50 cents per dollar made. So, I mean, it's not that big of an issue, but it can become a major hassle, especially if it's not a
Oh, let's see what this looks like in the
job.
dark. Because the night vision's wearing off.
Because you gotta be able to, like, keep track of things really, really well
What was that?
in case they ever do come by an audit.
Oh, hello, Mr. Enderman.
So
I just
I would
think,
have
you
to
know-
do some research to find out exactly how much hassle it would be and if it would actually be worth the hassle or not.
I just kind of think, how cool would it be to actually just do this as a job?
Yeah, it would be cool.
Two, three, four, five. Again, I'm doing what you were doing yesterday and counting things. Infinite
Oh,
angry
it's great.
food.
Counting streams. Counting streams is so much fun.
Yay!
Yeah, and Sparkle Bunny with the angry food, it just makes you even more satisfied when you eat it because we all know how much jerks that is.
Yeah, screw you, Hoglins.
Yeah, you definitely feel more satisfied eating a hoglin than you do a moosh.
Those poor I did murder a whole bunch of mushrooms. Well, digging helped.
Yeah, we executed a substantial amount of mushrooms.
For the first enchanting area.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, is that going to get a roof on it, or is it done?
No, it's gonna
Oh,
get
the
rude.
enchanting room has a roof on it, sort of, but the nether portal hasn't. Yeah, it has some
Oh, the
sort
enchanting
of
room doesn't have
places.
a back. Doesn't have a back on it yet. It's got a roof. But yeah, it's all gonna get a roof. I just needed to get some. I need to get some stuff. So going into the end and taking down a pillar might be an interesting stream.
'Cause in the end, it
Make sure to wear
doesn't
protection.
matter. Had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't matter. I trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. All of this is only one thing you should know.
I am missing having an ender chest.
Whee! God, it is so lit up. You guys would be so proud of me.
Shows how fully lit it is.
So
It's
lit.
fully lit.
Now I just need to do this side. Fuck.
One side down, one to go. Let's see if we can get up real high. It's so funny when you get out of render distance that you know the chests disappear. wish that I would be smart enough to, at the beginning of the season, get a map and take a map area. So take an area of my, get a map of my area and put it in
Yeah,
cards,
before
and
you
then-
start doing stuff.
Yeah. Do like one a month. Julesy,
Yeah.
do you need to charge up any of your tools?
Yeah. One of my pickaxes could use a
Oh,
charge.
glow
So,
squids.
Do you want
are
to
you
come?
heading to town or something?
No, do you want to come down here? I've just broken a whole stack of coal. You can come and look at all that.
Die, suckers. Sorry, suckers.
Yay, Slurpees! I brought you like multiple stacks of coal.
Yeah, I've just done all of it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead
Okay,
and
take this torch out, so more
break
glow
this coal
squiddies.
then real quick. If you're just breaking it all.
More glow squiddies.
Yeah, do it.
There's a little pool in my cave underneath my base at spawn, which has little glow squids in it.
It's cute. Oh, hang on. Let me run over here.
Already done.
You all got it? Okay.
While I'm here, I'll offload this
Okay,
crap.
let's see if we can block this off. Where does this go? There's that. Oh, it's so dark up here.
Enjoy!
Oh,
Thank you.
almost.
I don't remember if gold gives
Whoops.
XP or not.
No, it's only
Oh, hi. Friends.
fish are friends, not food.
Oh.
Fish are fruit,
Lies!
not
Fish are
friends.
delicious. And should be slurped up. As long as they're not dangerous to slurp.
Oh, okay. To your death.
Let me go grab the bed.
No, it would be good, like a couple of stacks of end rods.
Yes.
Nope. Go away. And you. And you. I hear a demon child, but I don't see a demon child. And mine are at school, so... Oh, there he is. He's having a little swim. Look at him go.
Dun, dun, dun.
One would hope. Where does this go? Trip Stony Cave. Nice. down in the
How about you
underground.
stop looking at me with those big purpley eyes?
Ooh, Kiwi cave. Oh, hello. You trying to shoot me, sir? No, thank you. Kill my father. Prepare to die.
Yes.
There's a lot of copper down here. Copper and more copper
Fucking hell.
and some extra copper.
I hope they do, Herno, because that's where I'm going.
Ba-boom-ch.
Are you okay, Herno?
Yeah, my phone did a notification and it scared the shit out of me. My phone
Oh,
notification
oh,
scares me.
it's about time you got scared.
Yeah, it's about time
It's
I'm
just a phone.
scared.
With just a phone notification.
Imagine a phone notification very loud right next to your ear.
I think because you scare the shit out of her all the time.
Last time I wasn't even meant to. I just came over and said hello. She scared herself.
Yeah. It's because you just. Oh god, I'm still hearing another freaking zombie. Oh my god.
Whee!
Is that me or you, Kat?
Last time I wasn't even meant to. That was completely by
Come on,
accident.
glow squiddies. Ooh, diamonds. Time to get off here.
No, I know it's an accident. It just means you're up on me all the time.
Thank you. Is that water coming down? Because it's meant to be coming down. Or is it still pulling?
Oh my gosh, not working properly.
Night
Oh,
digging.
no. I'm gonna have to log off. It's
Aww.
12.
Night.
Alright, I'll see you lovely people tomorrow. Bye!
Bye.
Cheers.
Oh, that is a lot of zombies. Hi. Have you thought about not eating my brains, or maybe getting some therapy for all the brains that you want to eat?
Oh, I mean, that implies it has a brain to which to think about things with.
Oh, let's download a new marketplace.
What is going on with this water? Damn poopy Daves, right? The Daves are many, Tyler. The Daves are there's a lot of Daves. Right. Get rid of all this water.
What's going on, Bowser?
How many water sources are in this
Makes sense stuff.
waterfall?
Hey, there's a banging and everything going on down there.
Is that it? Get them all?
Renovations?
Oh, still going down. Oh, no, there's one.
Either that or the tackler with the dog trying to get her toothbrush.
That sounds like oodles of fun.
Well, she's been a bad girl, so she weed on the floor, so she's bound to get it.
Ah.
Why? Is this one or
Okay.
is it this
Hopefully
one?
that means that mobs can't come down that way now.
Why does my emotes just not equip?
Oh,
Right.
that's where things are spawning. Okay. It's over here.
For some reason, I cannot see my own cape. But I have it equipped anyways, and my emotes keeps
Oh, there's glitches
disappearing.
over the capes. Like some of the capes, like I don't even own. Like I don't own the Pride cape, but if Diggin was wearing it, like sometimes it would show that I was wearing it as well, or the cape that I was wearing that she doesn't have, it would show that she was wearing it as well, and it's just super glitchy.
Yeah, capes have always been weird.
Right. You would thought because people have worked hard to get on
Oh,
to these
it's
capes
flashing.
and stuff like that, they would be able to see it on their character, but you don't.
Right? You'd also think that since people a lot of times pay to get skins, that skins would work and they'd be able to show their skins off to their friends, but
I just named him Dave Tyler. There's nothing really, nothing much else to it. They seemed like a Dave. Right. Okay, I think I'm done enough just now. I'll need to come in. This is going to be like a massive project over the whole, probably over the whole season. It's going to take a while. But we got a little chunk done today. Put in some sea lanterns. I'll probably need to go AFK at Manchu's awesome prismarine farm for a lot more sea lanterns, but
alright, once you've done a long Prismarine AFK, or even if you're in the middle of it, please let me know so I can periodically check to see how the fish transfer system is holding up.
fish transfer system.
Yeah, so that way the Prismarine farm for doesn't wind up with all the fish clogging the system and
Right.
fucking up your
Gotcha.
It also means that those fish are very easily and quickly turned into emeralds.
Fish are food, not friends.
Fish are emeralds, not food.
Is it bad now? I'm going to be having fish and chips today for tea.
Ooh, nice. From the chippy or from the oven?
On the oven, because I don't even have any chippies around here no more.
No?
We used to have places like Papa's and stuff, but they closed down and been replaced by Wendy's.
Oh, that's a bummer. Right.
Wendy's doesn't even sell fish. Assuming your Wendy's is the same as our Wendy's.
Okay,
It is the same as your Wendy's.
thanks for hanging out. I am going to tap out just now and go get some food before I need to pick up my offspring from school. And I will catch you guys next time. Maybe for some more ancient, city murdering or some other, doodah. I don't know. Who knows? Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz, or don't, whatever. And I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye. Say bye, folks.
Bye.
Bye. She knows.